Welcome back to Rogue Legacy with Brian, and for starting off today, we have a Paladin who has EHS, Platform Stay Open, and Stereo Blind, you can't see in 3D, which people have pointed out basically means that both when either I turn or enemies turn, you see we get this weird effect where I go two-dimensional, kind of like as I'm turning around, and apparently that means both I and enemies are kind of invulnerable during that moment, because they kind of don't exist or whatever. And let's see, we've got a Magic Axe as our spell. As a paladin, we can block with our shield with some magic points. And we're hitting pretty solidly for 94 damage, and so that's pretty cool, with the occasional crit. And in terms of runes, I have a haste rune right now on, but I wonder if I want to swap it out for vampirism. Let's just kind of compare. This character is going a bit slower now. I think it's still fast enough, though. Basically, I find that I do need some kind of minimum speed in order to kind of successfully dodge a lot of enemies, but the vampirism, added vampirism will help. And so, I think we will kind of gear ourselves this way to start things off. Could have switched out some vampire gear, too. I should consider that as another possibility for next time. And there has been a lot of reasonable controversy in the comments about exactly what causes monsters to get easier or more difficult over time. And so, for example, we have a Frostin up there who's only level 2. Interesting. Let's keep an eye on some of the levels of the different enemies in the castle, in some different rooms, and see if we can kind of figure things out. So these Grey Knights are also level 2. Let's check out in some other rooms of the castle what level guys are, and we'll also check it out in the forest and whatnot. And let's see, with this character, I should probably own the castle and the forest, so I guess let's head up towards the Maya. First thing seems like a reasonable place to start. And Scout is level 2 once again. And see how we're doing in the Maya. We can use the castle and the forest as a place to heal back up with our vampirism if necessary. Alright, before I even go and finish these rooms, let's go ahead and continue heading upwards. There's a guard box who's level 5. And the Frostin is level 5, so interesting. Something I've always wondered that kind of vaguely seemed to be the case was if all the monsters in the room are always the same level, but their level is kind of somewhat randomized based on where you are in the progression and what's going on. And, okay, this is terrific. Always nice to find this. You'll recall that in the previous episode, at the end, I purchased gold gain up, and so now we're getting 13 gold per coin, which is nice. We've got EHS, which means these platforms are just kind of eternally open, which makes it easier to go ahead and traverse some of these rooms, although this room is a pretty easy room regardless. And as we get into some new rooms, do the Spikators, they don't show up as kind of enemies with a level or anything. These little spiky balls. Alright, this Plinky is level 11. So another hypothesis that's forming in my head is also, as you get kind of farther away from the original door, the original kind of walk-in point at the castle, if enemies start getting more difficult. Could be possible. Okay, we're in the Maya. I'm gonna need to... I guess I could just pause the game because this pauses the game. Pupil, level 35. Plantite, level 35. This seems to confirm the theory that all the monsters on the level have the... or on the screen have the same level. We need to go after this guy first. Cool, I can one-hit kill him. Probably means this guy will be a one-hit kill as well. Alright, and we'll definitely get more gold in the Maya, because the more difficult enemies you kill, I'm pretty certain, the more gold they drop. The room above us is reasonably difficult. Let's see if we can take care of these guys. It would be better to take care of them in an area that I can actually get to that's accessible. And I wonder, if I had a Hokage, could I teleport through that wall? That's something I haven't experimented with a whole lot. Alright, that ward can't get to me. Let's just try to kill some enemies. The spike ball is trapped inside there. that could hurt me while I try to navigate kind of up the top of this room. Oh, I don't like this room. I've gotten better at it, definitely. I don't need to immediately panic. But nevertheless, I want to get out of it. Hooray! Okay, here's another good source of gold. And yeah, I'll definitely have to, I don't know if I'll do it on camera or just off camera, basically start with a, you know, level 0 or level 1 kind of character somewhere in the very early stages of the game. I guess we haven't beaten the third boss. At some point, we might, maybe even at the end of this episode, or with this character, we might try to take on that boss. Let's see. There'll be a... Yeah, I should be able to get this. There'll be a chest at the top of this room. I've been checking the mini-map a whole lot more frequently, basically to decide which rooms are kind of worth going after. Basically because on your mini-map it shows if there's going to be a chest full of money at the top, and it also kind of gives you a sense of whether it's going to be a dead end, if you're trying to like travel through the area versus just find chests in the area. So I've been using the mini-map a bit more. I feel like I'm slowly accumulating a bunch of useful skills. Okay, we do not have PAD. This room does go different places. But yeah, I figure there's still, oops, crap, a bunch more upgrades I would like to buy, including some of those classes I was mentioning, like Hokage. I haven't used my spell once, and so let's try to remember that. Let's also try to remember that Downstrike exists. Alright, we'll come back over there in a minute. This just goes up. Let's take a look. But yeah, the next couple of runs I can imagine basically being mostly kind of gold gain runs, where we basically, try to gain a bunch of money so that we can purchase a number more upgrades that I would like to get. I don't know that there's a whole lot of equipment left. Equipment is kind of the best thing to spend money on. Ooh, this guy... It's going to be tough to get without bouncing off of him and running into spikes and different things. I wonder if I can jump over his head and hit him from the back. Let's give it a try. Oh, alright, he bounced me into the spikes once. And then I thought I heard a warg earlier, but the warg might have died on the spikes somewhere in this room. The good news about rooms, crazy rooms like this that are just full of spikes everywhere... Oh! Oh, right, sky equipment is not very good, in my opinion. Oh, crap! There's the warg. Alright, he died on spikes. Sky chest plate. Well, the good news is I am finding more blueprints, because I would like to get more equipment if possible. Occasionally... Oops, darn it! Oh, man, my hit points are really low. I'm going to have to go back to the castle. Occasionally, I have found Imperial blueprints. Especially if you get Calypso's Compass, which I think is one of the best blessings that you can get from... Yeah, let's go back to the castle, and let's see if we can find the forest. That'll be a good opportunity to heal up somewhat through vampirism, and I'll try to remember that I actually own a spell. Yeah, Calypso's Compass I think is possibly the best blessing you can get. Ooh, this guy. Okay, what's his level? Solak. Level 13. Okay, and that was just a couple steps away from the entrance. Definitely want to pay more attention to all these enemy levels. Try to learn things about them. I don't remember if I finished my thought. I'm going to try to play off camera with a low-level character and see if I can discern more information about the types and difficulty levels of the various enemies that you face and what it might be based upon. Because apparently there's something called experience that you get from killing enemies. There's obviously your level in the top left, which is how many stat upgrades you've purchased already. And there could even be kind of other hidden factors that play into, this is just level 11, what level the various enemies are. And I'm curious to know all these things. Alright, but for now, I think the castle's going to be pretty easy and straightforward, so I'll probably make a cut here, fight my way through some portions of the castle, and attempt to heal up as well as find the forest entrance, and I'll see you guys in a moment. Ooh, hey! Speaking of blessings, here's an opportunity to get one. Let's pray for assistance. Hermes boots! Hey! I like getting that early. There will be many rooms with stationary spikes on the floor. And now I don't have to worry about them. Haha! Actually, that would have helped me already earlier in the Maya, when I was trying to fight that Hulk guard in that room full of spikes. Alright, but that'll be good to carry forward. I'm still just trying to find my way to the forest entrance, so I'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, I found my way... Ooh, crap. That's one weird thing about having stereo blindness. These Earthosaurs, or whatever they're called, Earthzor, when they turn around, sometimes they become invisible and like stay invisible through the next like cycle of their development or whatever. But in any case, we found the forest entrance. I'm back up to close to max hit points. And so at this point, I'm going to head back into the Maya to continue fighting around the Maya until we need to heal up again. And I guess I'll keep you guys with me for that, because that could be more exciting. I'm curious, I have not gotten much magic damage up, and so I don't think I'll be able to kill one of these guys, but since I have all of my magic right now, I'm just curious to see... Alright, it helps if I actually throw the axe somewhere where it's going to hit this guy. Yeah, it's going to take like 5 axes to kill him. I guess I probably could, though. I'm just really curious to do it. Oh, man. He stepped out of the way. Come back here, you big dope. Alright, 1 down. I don't remember how many of those guys there are, and you don't necessarily need to kill them. Like, you could successfully dodge all of their attacks. Alright, I'm going to have to get my magic points back, but I would really like to finish off fairy chests if possible. In another... for fun playthrough I've been doing off camera, I have almost gotten every fairy chest, and my understanding is that once you get all of the fairy chests, they kind of still appear on the map, but they just give you stat upgrades rather than any runes, since you've already gotten all the runes. And so that would be super useful, basically, to get a whole bunch of extra stat upgrades kind of in all those fairy chest runes, if you could kind of clear out all the fairy chests. And so I've been trying to start spending more time and effort trying to get some of the fairy chests where previously I've just kind of said, it's too hard, and left it behind. Oh, crap. Alright, and I should remember, if I turn around at exactly the right moment, my stereo blindness might make me invulnerable to some of those attacks, but I'm just not kind of used to or accustomed to trying to take advantage of that mechanic. And so... Oh, crap! Alright, that time I just kind of successfully dodged the guy. I thought I heard the Rage of the Fury or something up there. Okay, that is kind of the perfect spot for me to get him from below, and so that's happy. Okay, there he is. I see. He had become, due to stereo blindness, he was invisible for a minute, I think. And let's see. Hit points are doing fine. Hold guard, rather than waste time on you. That way, I'll hit you in the back. That'll finish you off a whole lot quicker. And all of a sudden, I have a bunch of different directions I can go. I think I'm going to continue going to the right for the moment. No, I'll go up. Since I'm here. Are there... The shooty things are only at the middle level and the top level, and so if I stay on the bottom while I fight the Pyrite or whatever this guy is, then I'll be okay. Oh, and furthermore, I managed to get a crit on him. Alright, and so... Right, not a problem. Oops, crap, that's a problem. Gotta successfully jump up to the second platform. Nice. Guardian Cape. That's actually a piece of equipment I don't have yet that's gonna help me out. That'll give me a whole lot more armor. That is super terrific, okay. This room would be easier if I had more magic to kill off these guys. I think I'm just, since I've got so many hit points, I'm just gonna try to tank it through here. I can mostly avoid the skeleton bones, and just kind of wail on these Hulk guards. Yeah. And then finish this guy off. Yeah, and with Vampirism, my hit points will come back, no problem. And we got a bunch of money out of that chest, so that's pretty cool. Let's try going downwards from this room. I'm definitely getting to a high enough level that... whoa, okay, this will be still challenging. Just gonna say... Oh, and I've got Hermes boots, watch this. Oh, crap, if I can get down here. Alright, safe place to stand, safe place to stand. Let's take out, I think the guard box is the first thing, because they do, gosh, a lot of damage. I lost a lot of hit points already in this room. Let's keep an eye out for the Planky, Plinky, Plonky, whatever he is. Oh, crap, there's Ninja Pogo, whatever he is, guy over here. Alright, now the guard box is out. It's safe to stand on this level. Alright. I suck at these things, but I'm slowly kind of getting better at everything. Okay, great. Planky is gone. Hooray for the Hermes boots. Definitely one of my favorite blessings to have in the game. Because I do not like spikes. And so when spikes on the ground get nullified, that makes Brian a happy camper, as opposed to a sad panda. Hooray, and I got some magic points back too. Alright. And I think this room's clear. I don't think there's even any other furniture left. Great. Hit points a little low, and so let's either eat something or teleport back to an easier area. I guess let's take a look at a little bit of the forest now. And so, it'll take me a minute to get back there. I will meet you guys over in the forest. Welcome to the jungle. We've got fun and games. It's not the jungle, it's the forest. Whoa! Words you often get used in Minecraft. And oh my goodness! Let's like try to take advantage of stereo blindness or do something that's not completely dumb here. Alright. I bet you I can one-hit kill you in the back. Ha-ha! I enjoy one-hit killing enemies. It makes me happy. Alright, so I think the forest will be very suitable. Okay, this is not the easiest room to kind of jump into here, but we can do this, and then assuming that the skeleton's arrow is no good. Darn it. Ran right into it. Good job, Brian. Yeah, I think if I kill off a few of these guys, I'll be able to get hit points back up in here. But until that actually happens... Darn it, and I didn't even think to turn around. Can I hit you through the wall? No. Can I get you to jump up? No. Can I get the other guy to come at me? No. I'm a little low on hit points, and so rather than risk that... Oh! Okay. Wanted to make sure there wasn't a trap at the bottom of this room. Oh, this room... I'm pretty sure I know how to do now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I go here, and then all the way to the end, and all the way to the end, and then, yes, that's how you get to the fairy chest. Great. So we've talked about the fact that I think this room is a little bit silly, because it's kind of like, memorize this room. But guess what? I've memorized the room. And then there are some things here, and I've before jumped up to hit the thing in the ceiling on the way down, and then not had the no jumping objective, and thus not been able to get the fairy chest, so... Don't be silly like that. Alright. But it appears that we are going to have to go through these crazy wargs. And so... I think for safety's sake, let's just go ahead and hit one of them with an axe. And then the other one, I think if I come in swinging, I'll be able to get. Darn it. You still managed to get me. I still have trouble timing those guys. I've gotten slightly better, I think, over time. Whoa. Can I stand here? Yes. Okay, that's good to know. I want to see if there's any other enemies in this room before I go and break the furniture on the ground that's preventing me from getting hit by the... Ooh, okay. Spike traps on the ground. I wish that Hermes boots would protect you against these as well, although maybe then it would be kind of like too overpowered of a thingy. Alright, but other than the spike ball, there's no other enemies in here. And so now I feel more confident to go back and break this furniture. Coins are good. Chicken leg would be even better. Thank you, chicken leg. Hooray. Okay, that makes my hit points feel a bit better. And let's see. Let's pause here so that I don't die from the crazy spike balls. And continue. Oh, hey! This is my favorite one because we get to cheat. Alright, and as you recall, the cheat is you can fire an axe or two before you actually enter the room. Alright, in order to knock out a few of the targets right at the beginning. And I'm not above cheating because I would like to get the extra loot and whatnot. And I think I'm gonna screw it up here. I've only got one axe left. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take out all these targets, I don't think. Yep, too many left. Still not very good at these games. But I got a little bit of gold. So it was still fun. Hooray! Oh! I have a tendency to take one step into each room and then pause and look at the room. And if you do that in a room like that with spikes, it's bad news. Okay, I'm very happy to have EHS for this room. And so I think I'll actually be able to complete it. Oh, and I forgot about the blessing that I have, which means I can always step down here too. So this is a room that normally I would hate and loathe and be horrified about having to go in, and now, due to my character trait and due to my blessing, this room is a cakewalk. Alright, good to know. Oh, we can get another blessing. Let's remember that this is here and come back for it later, potentially. Maybe. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. In any case, we'll remember that it's there and we'll decide if there's any reason we might want to come back for it. Alright, at this point, I still need to heal up some more. And so I'm going to continue to heal here in the forest. Alright, I'm capable of doing these rooms, but I tend to do them very slowly, and so I'll probably do this off camera. And after like 3 minutes, I did indeed complete that room without taking any damage. Hooray! We get another rune. And I got some money from killing those plantites. I did use spells on one of them, but I managed to just use good timing on the rest. This room doesn't have anything in it. I think I'm just more likely to take damage, and so I'm just going to leave that room behind. Well, it doesn't have anything in it other than enemies or whatnot. And I can't remember if we've ever tried to fight the second tier Maya boss. I'm not going to do it right now. At some point... Oh! Barbados and Amon... I am not strong enough to take on now, I don't think. This character is probably... I haven't blocked at all either, I just realized that. Probably capable of taking them on, and we can always teleport back here very easily. And so I think I might come back and try to fight that mini-boss a little bit later. So over by the forest boss, basically, we have a couple things we need to remember. We could pray for assistance once again to get a different blessing or curse. I'm very happy with the current blessing that I have right now, though, because it makes rooms like this super easy. Hooray. And we've got Barbados and Amon that I could fight when I'm back up to like full hit points and magic points, if I'm interested in trying to get in the forest, fighting a mini-boss. I'm not sure what I would get. I might just get money from them, in which case it wouldn't be worth it. I mean, money is good, but I think I'd lose a ton of hit points in the process. Ouch. Alright, let's try to take out that guy next. Great. Okay, and now we can kind of take our time with everybody else. Even you. Hooray, okay. Yeah, there's kind of a trade-off between how much money you think you're going to get out of a room and how much life it's going to cost you and how much, you'll need to heal back up in the castle. Man, EHS. I forget how many rooms. It is a super valuable trait, because I have a lot of trouble kind of getting up and down in this room normally. But with all the platforms permanently extended... I don't even remember right now what EHS actually stands for. I just know that you conduct electricity. Oh boy, and as a result the platforms are always open. There is a... let's take a look at the levels of these enemies. Oops, wrong button. Bulbasaurus Rex, level 38. He will be non-trivial, but he'll break into a bunch of pieces, and each piece that you break, I think you get vampirism from, and so I'm pretty sure I'm still going to gain hit points even fighting him. And so we'll see. I'm starting out with 200 hit points. I think I'm going to take some damage. Yep, there's some damage. Yep. Ouch. Alright, but he's dead, and yeah, I'm at 220 hit points. So I did indeed anticipate the outcome there correctly. Hooray! And we get lots of money too. Also hooray. Alright, and so... yeah, the forest seems to be going pretty swimmingly. And so I think... it's going pretty swimmingly fast enough. I think actually after I heal up, maybe we'll go while I'm still remembering that's there. Oh boy, okay. While I'm still remembering that they're there, I think I'm going to go try to fight Barbados and Amon once I get my hit points back up. I won't be able to get my magic points back up. I don't have any kind of siphon or anything to kind of help me out with that. But yeah, I've gotten a little bit better at just kind of dodging their attacks, and so I think, even if I just focus on the sword... Okay, we are up at full hit points. Let's go right back there. I will make a cut and see you guys over there. I think the main reason I'm doing this fight is I feel like I need the practice. Alright, so... Alright, find a time to dodge. Right now, only one of them was on the screen kind of attacking. Okay, great. One of them is down, and I haven't taken any damage yet. This one's harder to dodge, but if I hide behind the corner... Great. Okay, this is going well so far. Okay, and I can dodge that. So yeah, basically these guys are like the beefed up versions of those types of enemies, and they have all 3 powers. They can do the ice spell at you, they can do the fire spell at you, but I ended up handling that with almost no problem. Like, I took 35 hit points. Like, I could take that in a room with no enemies the way I play, so I'm pretty proud of that. And hey, we got a stat, armor increase +2, and I think those happen immediately, and so that was totally worth it. Very happy about that decision. Yeah, the forest has been pretty easy otherwise, and so I think we'll save it as a place to come back to heal, and for now we'll go back and try to finish off a bit more of the Maya. And so, once I find a good bit of the Maya, I will see you guys over there. Alright, the Maya's a dangerous place. I did manage to get lucky along the way and get a couple of magic potion bottles. But, oh my goodness, this room, oh boy. Should I stay in it? I think I should get out of it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, there's nothing in that room, so it's really not worth fighting. Like, there aren't any chests and there aren't any ways out in the room to the right of me, and so let me go find somewhere else in the Maya that we haven't been yet, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, I found more of the Maya. It's kind of a big, scary room, but hopefully we can take it. Oh, alright. Tanking it was maybe not... Oh, this room has a more solid floor than I remembered. Okay, it does have these spiky panels. Alright, we need to take out that planky. And so I think the correct thing to do is to stand here for just a second. And then go, hi-ya! Alright, great. And then with that guy out of the way, then I'll wait for the spike ball to go by. We'll open up that chest. Okay. And while there are some enemies who are going to be firing at me from above, the skeleton archers, things have gotten a whole lot more solid to kind of hang around in this room. I do see the Doom Trit over there as well. Okay, so let's dodge your arrows. Nice, critical hit. That came at a good time. And yeah, there's a couple more enemies in there, but I don't know that there's necessarily a whole lot to gain. Oh, my hit points went way down in this room. I think the prudent thing to do is to go back to the castle and heal up a little bit. Actually, this might be the official entrance. Alright, great. So, I will do some healing up and see you guys in a bit. I'm not all healed up yet, but I did get all my magic points back, and I remember this room. And so I want to see if I can kill another one of these guys, and hopefully make my way over to that fairy chest. Alright. And so he's dead. That is super terrific. And how many more are there? It didn't take half of my magic. And so if I manage to... Ugh. If I miss one spell, then I'll have wasted it. I'm going to get a little bit more magic before I try to kill the next guy. Actually, let's just do it right here. There we go. 119. That should be enough. Now I can afford to miss once or twice. Hopefully I will not miss. Oh, crap. That's going to be a miss, isn't it? Darn it. Alright, not a good way to start. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get a little bit more magic, and let's see if we can kill that guy as well. Can I go this way? Yes. Alright, great. And basically, if I can kill that guy, then I think I'll be able to get this fairy chest, and that will make me very happy. Today's episode is all about making Brian happy. Alright, that's a good spot. That was a little bit too far to the right. Let's be careful. That's a good spot. Please don't move. Okay, he's moving towards me. Is that gonna get him? Yes. Alright, one more. Yes. Okay, and now this thing hopefully will die. Great. Great. Okay, and there's still another one. I could just try to dodge past him. Oh, magic. I want that. Let's be careful. That was a good opportunity a moment ago and I missed it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna grab that. We're gonna come back here one more time and we have more magic and kill that last guy and then try to get that fairy chest. In any case, I'm gonna go back to doing what I was doing before, which is healing up in the castle. My hit points are back near maximum, and so it is time to head back into the Maya once again and see what kind of profits we can turn in here. A lot of gold to be found if we can manage to stay alive. So let's see what we can do. Ooh, yikes. That was actually kind of a good shape room. No gold or anywhere to go in here, but those guys were easy enough to kill. And hey, that brings my hit points up to maximum now, thanks to vampirism. Hooray. Whoa, okay. Gently, gently, gently. Alright, there's another planky, plonky, plinky, whatever he is up there. And so we just need to time this well. Haha! Alright, and there's a warg up there too somewhere, so let's be aware of that. But I should be able to stand here for a moment. And then go like that. I think there's two of them there. Aha! And now they're dead. Worgen. Never remember the names of the different tiers of those guys. It's like Warg, Worgen, and then like Worgen, Flugen, Fliegen, Flagen. I don't know. They do have some fun with the names in this game. Hey, more magic. That's terrific. Actually, I have enough magic. We'll keep fighting around a little bit more, but I might be able to finally finish off that fairy chest room. I don't like that room. I'm going to take damage in it, and so I think we're going to leave that portion of the Maya behind. Ooh, healing fountain. Let's remember that that's there. We have a healing fountain. We have a healing fountain. It's up in the upper left-hand corner of the Maya. It heals both magic and health, and since I'm at max health, I don't want to waste it right now. And other than that, we've cleared out the Maya, so I guess we need to go looking for... Oh, I've got the entrance to the dungeon. There's been a change of plan. Along the way, I managed to pick up some more magic. So we're going to try to finally kill this last guy over here. Chaintus. I do not like you, Chaintus. And thus I'm going to throw Magic Axe after Magic Axe in your direction, hurling them thusly until you are finally dead. And once you are dead, hopefully I will celebrate with a fairy chest. Great, and that thing got trapped inside there. That is super cool. Yay! Grace Rune, chestplate. Probably never use it, but we are one step closer to collecting all the fairy chests. Okay, now we've actually got a teleporter right here, and so we can teleport to the dungeon directly, since we've already found the entrance. Don't have much magic, but I'm at maximum hit points, and I have plenty of chicken legs, like this one right here, left around. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think I can hit these guys through the wall, if I time it right. Let's try to start that way. Darn it. No, I cannot. My sword doesn't reach over there. So I'm going to have those people shooting at me the whole time. How tall is that room? It's not very tall. And so other than the guys on the right, I think there's just the one Rage, or Fury, or whatever he is over here. And so if I can take him out... Crap. I've already got one hit on him, so I don't want to leave the room and have his hit points get reset. There we go. Oh, but there's an Ison or something below here as well. Oh, but he's trapped underneath the wall, so he can't hit me very well here. Okay, this isn't so bad. I can take this. Great, look at that. I'm pretty proud of myself there, actually. Oh, this is going to be a bad room. Let's wait for... Oh, level 55 guys. The blue bite to jump up to us, I think. Oh, crap. I think he's capable of jumping up there since he just jumped up to the previous ledge. Because I cannot fight all three of these guys at the same time. Actually, maybe I can. Actually, maybe I can get below them. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's get below them. Kill off these guys down here. I'm going to walk out of the room and come back in just to make sure I get all that gold. Okay, now I've got the blue... Okay, he jumped up there again. Cool. That actually works very much in our favor. Almost always easier to attack rooms from below than above. No exceptions here. We can hit these guys at their feet. We'll never see it coming. I just don't want to step into any of the fires that these blue bites are leaving. But yes, take advantage of the height differential when it is possible. And you will live a long and happy life. Woohoo! Look at that. I jumped up too quickly into that fire. That could have been bad. The room to the right of us is very long. Ninpo and Plantite. Okay, these guys are not so bad. Nice. Oh, crap. There's a... Oh, crap. And he comes all the way up here. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh, and there's two of them. Poop. All right, let's try to get that other guy when he comes back over here. Dark Stallion, I think is what he's called. There he is. All right, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to hover over him. I'm going to do that again. Okay, he's dead. Whew! Already lost a bunch of hit points in here. These guys hit hard. Actually, try and check the levels of things. 57, yeah. All right, but if I take my time, dodge attacks when necessary. Let's Kind of like Zisto playing Legendary. Step forward, place torch, step back. Only without the torches. Wish I had torches in here, I could see better. Oh crap! Yup. Alright, safe place to stand to kill the plantite. There we go, there we go, there we go. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving to the right. My hit points are still high enough. I do have places I can back off to if I need to. I can stand on spikes, but I can't hit the sides, as I recall. Darn it. So I need to make sure that I only land on top of these spikes and don't hit the side. And now my hit points are low enough that I'm going to go back and eat a chicken leg or do something. So I'll see you guys in a moment. I'm back in the Maya so that I can visit this healing fountain that I didn't forget about. That is great. And while I was doing some healing up around the castle, I discovered something else important. Another mini-boss that I think is unlikely to give me anything other than money, but he might give me a stat or something. And he was near here. Oops. And so, I forget his name. It's like Bowden or something. And he's like the Grey Knight, Grey Baron, like the 4th tier of that guy. But his attacks are pretty predictable, and so if I don't screw up... Okay, there he is. I actually want to... Bodus. Bodus is his name, and he's only level 24. So I should be able to almost tank him, actually, too. Alright. Oh, crap. Alright, there's one of his... He swoops 3 different ways, and then waits for a moment before he telegraphs another attack, and that's another one of his attacks, where he shoots those things at you. Okay, great. Yeah, level 24, he only took a few hits to kill. And yeah, just got money. That's what I was expecting. I think I'd have to fight him in harder areas at a harder level in order to get a stat upgrade instead. I've probably gotten all the equipment that I can get from that mini-boss. And yeah, my hit points are back at maximum, and so we're going to head back down into the Land of Darkness. And we're already at 16,000 gold, which is also awesome. That's partially as a result of gold gain up, and partially as a result of... We're a high enough level, and I've gotten a bit more practice at this game, that this character's kind of kicking some butt. He's doing well. Let's take a peek to the left this time. Alright, this room got the Pyrite right at the beginning, or whatever he is. Who I'm not good at. Pyrite, yes. Alright, but we only took 1 hit from him, that's not too bad. These guys hit really hard, Grey Baron, and sometimes they do like a multiple swing attack, so you really gotta be careful with them. Some people ask if the chains in here are furniture. They are not. There's this like metal cage hanging from the ceiling by chains, and that's a piece of furniture that you can break. And hey, get some more magic. That is super terrific. And I see an Ison, or Frostin, or whatever his name is. And so we can take him out before we get any closer to anybody else. He is an Ison indeed. I hear Dark Stallion, and so if he's the only enemy here, ooh. He'll be easier to hit from the level below. And so let's try to jump over his head. Yeah, that's safe. And just hit him from down here. I could also use down strike, but we all know that Brian is not very good with the down strike. And I haven't done any upgrades of my down strike. Alright, let's see. I think I can time this. Nice. And... Ooh! Sky Sword. Alright, I think I've gotten all of the sky equipment now, and so if we do find any more equipment, I think it'll start being really good stuff like Imperial or whatever. Let's try going down, since I'm near maximum hit points. I prefer to go down when I'm at maximum hit points, on the left or right or up when I'm not, because going down into a room is often more dangerous. Although in this case I can jump back up. I see the guard box on the left, and so I'm going to try to take it out first. Great. And then I'm just going to try to get out of this room if I can. Oh! Alright, we made the room safe enough that I could stand in here and reevaluate. Let's get the chest while it's here before we're dead. And then I guess we go after this McBoney guy next, whatever your name is. Mr. Bones. Hey there, Mr. Bones. Alright. If I time it well, I can hit him and the plantite over there at the same time. Just like that. And now there is a Gravazor after me. So let's try... Darn it. Almost successfully avoided all of his attacks. And then at the last moment I ran right into them. Typical. Typical. Alright, we're safe to stand over here now. Great. And these guys have a dead zone right next to him, and so I can stand here, wail on him. And then, if this Gravasaur is the last guy left in the room, I can just take my time. Oh, no, he's not the last guy left in the room. Sorry. Didn't see you there, Mr. Skeleton. Oh, dear. It's a guard box like 3,000, 4,000, extra large, homing missile, crazy thing. I do not like them. I think that's the first time we've actually seen it in this Let's Play playthrough as well. That is a bad dude. I left some money on the floor. I can take one more hit, and so I think I can run over there and tank him. He's a very bad dude. Guardbox 2000 is what he's called. Alright, so we managed to avoid taking damage there. My hit points are low enough, and I have enough of the castle and chicken legs that I'm going to go back and heal up once again. And so, you guys know the drill. Actually, before we heal up, let's just take a peek. Sometimes you find very valuable rooms. Ah, like this. And so, let's do another carnival. 5 axes once again. Let's cheat. Great. That's a good start. Okay, I definitely need to take advantage of kind of both the downwards and the upwards when possible. And I think I'm still not going to be able to do it here, but I'll get closer. Oh, I still have an axe left. Oh, we're totally going to win this one. Good enough. Targets destroyed, 92. You left no more than 10 targets. I might as well give you my stash. What's it going to be? Here in the dungeon, this might be good. Retribution Helm! Nice. We will probably try putting that on. Retribution is like thorns. It hits your enemies when they hit you. And that will be super useful, I expect. I don't know that I've ever actually had the Retribution Helm before. Did some healing and back to... Alright, this is a safe room. The dungeon. Try to see what else we can safely explore. I think I would like to try to take on a boss with this character. However, I do want to try to explore a few more rooms yet. Okay, I see the Gravasaur over there. I still have my blessing that allows me to stand on these, and so I think this room is going to be sufficiently safe that I'm willing to take it on. Alright, you were dead. You were dead. Oh, I love being able to get all these coins, too. Usually they drop onto the spikes and then I can't get them. Alright, they were the only enemies in here. Alright, that is super terrific. So we can break all these chests as well. Great, great, great. There's some magic that didn't bounce up into the air, and so I can't seem to get it, which is a bummer. But what you gonna do? Great. Alright, that actually turned out to be a plus for us. And I managed to not walk into the fireballs in that room, and so that's a plus as well, I suppose. We'll call it a win. And there's still room down here that we haven't visited. I haven't found the dungeon boss yet, Herodotus' room. Ooh, defeat all enemies. I might not be able to do this room. It's very long. I can peel them off one at a time, but these are some mean dudes. And then when their spike balls go flying all around, I'm gonna reset the room really quick and try to fight him with a little bit more. Okay, and then we got one of those with a little bit more distance that I can kind of back up into over here. Should I try to do this room? I mean, I should try. I just am not sure that I'm going to be able to succeed. So many threats. Alright, let's go ahead and start trying to hit you since the guy on the bottom floor level has backed off. Okay. Now we have a spiky ball bouncing around in the room, and so let's just kind of be careful with it. I have a feeling I'm going to take this room pretty slow, and so I might do some editing here. Alright, I've managed to kill a bunch of guys in here, but there are so many spiky balls in this room at this point, I really don't think I could finish it unless the spiky balls... Wow, another place to pray for assistance. Happened to all die, and I just kind of don't see that happening. And so I think we're going to move along and leave that fairy chest behind, as much as it pains me to do so. There's still one other direction here in the Land of Darkness that we haven't gone, and so I'll meet you guys over there. Here's the room we haven't gone into yet. Oh, hey, journal entry. We'll ignore the journal, but we will take the furniture. Thank you very much. And what do you want to bet that this will be Herodotus' room? It is not. How sad. Alright. Take out one of you. Take out you before you manage to start shooting at me. That's super terrific. I hear... Oh, just the spiky ball bouncing around. Okay, great. And there was some furniture up here that I left that I would like to break. Huzzah! Ooh, chicken leg! We're back up to max hit points. How amazing is that? In that case, I will head downwards. But since we have so many options of different rooms, I'm going to peek into all of them to see if any of them are Herodotus. Here we go. Okay. Because I want to definitely get all the money that's in here. Because that's just like free money that you don't want to leave behind. And then, yeah, kind of peek in all the other rooms and see if there's easy rooms like this one, where I can just hit this guy through the floor. Alright. And, yeah, and then I can kind of pick and choose. At this point, we've got a ton of money, so that's great. We still have a few rooms that we could try to fight off, but we could also go after either one of the bosses. We could go after Herodotus here, or the guy in the Maya, whose name escapes me right now. Which will be funny if it's the Forgotten Alexander, but I think he's the forest boss rather than the Maya boss. I'll have better luck against Herodotus, since I've got so much vampirism with this character. And yeah, let's take a quick look again at these various rooms. That one doesn't look awful, but doesn't have any chests or anything in it. And what was in this one? That one also looks kind of bad. Could use a little bit more magic, which I could get by just... Yeah, and I've got some chicken legs left behind. Alright, let's try to conquer one or two more rooms to get a little bit more money. And so, whoop, okay. Alright, grab sword down, use the biggest threat. At the beginning of this room, anyway. There's another Gravasaur, so let's try to take him out. He's gonna go hide underneath the whatever, and so... Okay, let's get out of here. This is not as good. Oh crap, guard box, okay. Let's see if this room is any better from the bottom. It looks like it is. As I can take these guys out from the bottom, I can probably hit you through the wall. Oh, okay. Oh, crap. Darn it. I was facing the wrong direction when I tried to attack that guy. Okay, his hits go through the wall. Yeah, I think I picked the right entrance to try to take on this room. It's now, if I just wait for the right moment, I think we'll be in pretty good shape. Yeah, this won't be bad at all. Oh, except for there is... Oh, and there's another guy over here. Okay. Let's be careful. Can I take you out as well? Oh, crap, you're gonna fire your things at me? Okay. Shurikens? Throwing stars? Whoa, I almost walked right into that. Hey, chicken leg. That is a good, well-timed chicken leg. Well-timed chicken leg is probably... Ah, darn it. A phrase that you were not expecting to hear today when you woke up this morning, but there you go, now you've heard it. Well-timed chicken leg. Sounds like it could be the name of a bestseller on the New York Times reading list, doesn't it? Well-timed chicken leg by Dr. Brian Lorgan 111. Winner of the Pulitzer. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. Okay, we're still doing well. And I can stand on these spikes. Thanks to the blessing to end all blessings. And yeah, go up into the next room. Okay, this is also a room that I could do. Nice. Look at that. Look at that. Alright, we just got like another 1,000 gold out of all that, and we're still doing well. And so we can continue to explore a couple other rooms here in the Land of Darkness, and we might end up with almost total clear of the entire area. Alright, let's dodge this guy. Let's try to take out the Gravasaur. Guard box! Didn't see him. Fortunately, they do not do contact damage, and so you can stand inside them when they're not shooting. definitely worked to my advantage there. Alright, there's still a Corrupt Lord, or whatever he's called, up in the top right. But apart from him, Corrupt Vanguard. Everybody else is dead, now he is dead as well, and we are still at maximum hit points. How amazing is this run? It appears that there's nothing in this room. I'm guessing there's spikes on the bottom. That's the worst thing there could be, and I can stand on them, right? Yeah. So that's an example of a trap room that you just kind of like fall down into quickly and you're not looking, and then you fall on the spikes is the idea. I forget what was in that room to the right of the Herodotus boss. But then I think we might go fight Herodotus. Because yeah, there was a tiny bit of the Maya, but it was a room that I didn't think I was going to be able to do. And so, yeah, we can take on this room. Haha, he fell on spikes. Alright, let's see if we can do the same thing to you as well. Oh, you can stand on top of these boxes! I never realized that. That's really handy. It's a nice place to, like, go escape from the bad guys. Wow. The things you learn late in the game. Alright, well, we got more money. We still got all our hit points. We got an easy-to-eat spell. Okay, and I do have the opportunity to try 2 other blessings to see if I get something amazing. I don't remember exactly where they were. Actually, I think I do. Should I try that? Because if I'm going to fight Herodotus, this blessing is not going to be valuable. Oh, is it worth it? I don't know that it's worth it. Let's just go fight Herodotus. Alright. I'm maxed out. Here goes nothing. It's a giant blob that spawns Gravazors as you break them up into smaller pieces. Let's see if I manage to hit hard enough. I'm also curious to see what level he is, if I can get him on the screen. Level 85. Okay, and I'm level 100. Alright, and there's already a Gravazor. And so we will maybe try to take out the Gravazor first thing. Who apparently I could do with 1 hit and 1 critical hit anyway. Alright, and Herodotus. Yeah, it seems like with a couple swings of the sword, I can also break up another piece of Herodotus. Oh boy! Alright. Right, my stereo blindness made that Gravazor invisible for a moment. Alright, we're still max hit points though. And in general, it's better to go after the smallest pieces of the blob when possible. Darn it, okay. For reasons that I can't remember right now, okay. Yep, dope. Alright, we're gonna kill you, that's gonna give me some hit points back. I need a lot of hit points back. Okay, so we are going to try to get over to the ground on the other side over here, great. Yeah, let's stand right here. Great, there's another Gravazor. Let's try to go peel him off and kill him. He's gonna shoot at me over here. Gotta take my time. Great, got a few hit points back. Most of the blobs are on the left-hand side of the screen. I'm gonna move over to the right and try to hit one of them at a time. Alright, that one's gonna come and get me if I'm not careful, so let's be more careful. Ouch! Alright, little ones. If we kill off, that's the reason you want to kill off the little ones, because then you get fewer enemies on the screen. Because once they're the smallest size and you kill them, then they're just dead. Crap. I have a spell. I own a spell. Hello. Oh boy. Oh boy. Not sure the best way to use the spell. Try to hit the little ones other than just randomly firing it. Yikes. Okay. Yeah. We're still gonna die to Herodotus here. Because I am just not a very good player. Which is very sad. But I think we're getting a little bit closer each time. Because I've managed to break him into a bunch of pieces at least this time around. Which is something, right? But Lady Henrietta II has finally been slain. Try to hit enemies near the apex of the axis tower in order to hit them multiple times. Yes, that makes sense. Thank you, Lady Henrietta. Blah, blah, blah. I've lost my ability to speak at the end of this run. We have an Archmage. People pointed out I haven't really done magic damage up, and so Archmage is becoming less and less useful to me. Another Archmage. A Barbarian King. I think we can do better, so let's re-roll. Paladin again, an assassin with OCD but muscle weakness, and a minor savant. I don't love any of these characters. The teleportation of the assassin could be useful against the bosses, and so that's a possibility. But I think I'm going to need one more run just to get some gold, and I think a paladin is going to be the best choice for that, and so I'm going to choose a paladin. I believe we got a retribution helm, which I may want to buy, as well as, I think this is just, yeah, sky sword. Oh, it does more damage. I will choose the sky sword, thank you very much. Great, that is good. Sky helm, yeah, is less armor, and so that's the main reason that I hadn't been using sky other stuff. Retribution helm, extra health, extra mana, oh, way less armor, but plus 50% damage return. Here's the thing, we want to purchase this, but then we want to only use it at the right moment, I think. Such as potentially in a boss battle where I'm going to be taking a lot of damage, and so the damage return will be useful. This will be... Oh, sky chest is more armor. Okay, great. There's actually some good sky equipment, and I did not realize this. I thought all the sky equipment was kind of sucky. The dragon limbs, right, they were less armor. This is less armor. Armor is the main thing. And then we got a guardian cape, right, which is another thing that I don't have. And yes, we are going to purchase that as well for extra armor. Terrific. Okay, we are much better armored, and we still have a bunch of money to spend. You can see that I have acquired almost all of the runes. Okay, no, there's still like 10 or 15 that I need to get. I'm going to see if there's any of these I want to purchase, such as some balance runes could be good. I own a balance rune over there. Let's purchase a balance rune over here as well, and I think I'll actually equip it, because I haven't needed as much vampirism, and having a little bit of siphon will be good. And let's see. I'm going to purchase a retribution rune as well that I can use for boss battles instead of vampirism. I've already got a retribution rune ready to go there. Let's buy this one here as well so we could swap it out if we wanted to. And then I think with the rest of our money, let's go to the castle. And I have enough money for one more gold gain up, and so that'll be good for the long term. And then let's finally purchase Haggle, because this unlocks more of the castle, which I know people have been wanting for forever. And so that unlocks where we can get a Hokage who does like a little teleportation thing. And the Lich, which is also interesting that I've only learned about recently. And with a tiny bit of money that we have left, let's do I want to do mana up or magic damage up? Let's do magic damage up. All right, great. So next time we will have another paladin that will be able to do some amazing things. I'm pretty sure this is... I did a lot of editing this episode, so I have no idea how long this episode's going to turn out to be. Hopefully it's the right length. As always, I hope that you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys again soon with more Rogue Legacy.